Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here at the beautiful Biltmore Resort in the Biltmore area. And guess what? Our video today is all about Biltmore. So I guess welcome back. As I mentioned before, this is all about the Biltmore. So we're doing a nice little vlog showing you guys all the ins and outs of Biltmore, Arizona.
Okay. Well, we're starting here at the Arizona Biltmore Resort. This resort was originally built in 1929, so a lot of history to this place. Obviously, it's been rebuilt multiple times over the years. I think there's 8 or 9 different swimming pools. They have tennis courts. They have pickleball courts. There's about 7 or 8 different restaurants here. Lots of different opportunities for different types of accommodations. There is a conference center.
There's the golf course right here too.
Right, exactly. So this is kind of the heart of the Biltmore area. This is where it all started, and then obviously the neighborhoods were built up around it.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to show you guys, basically giving you an overview. When we're here at the Biltmore Resort, we'll go show you the shopping center area and the business district of Biltmore, as well as some homes and stuff. Show you where all that stuff's on the map, so make sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you there. So guys, we're driving right by the golf course, as you can see it right there. We're also going right through the neighborhood, right on the Biltmore Estates here. And as you can see, most of these are built in the estates manner, but there's definitely a good variety of the structures and styles of the outsides of the homes.
So a lot of executives love the Biltmore area because it is so close to both downtown Phoenix, downtown Scottsdale, as well as the Biltmore area financial district. A lot of attorneys have offices in that area, so it just makes it very convenient. Plus, it's pretty close to the airport as well.
Yep, and as you can see, they are renovating a lot of these homes. A lot of them were built and are a little older. So sometimes you'll see new builds here, very rarely, but usually it's a tear down or a full remodel of an existing older home, because most of these are also on quite large lots.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of them are in gated communities. So there's a high level of security in this area. You can see there's a lot of what we would call high-rise or mid-rise buildings in this area. Again, there's a lot of financial industry here, a lot of attorneys and professional offices.
Hey guys, so Biltmore area is located right in the heart of the valley, just off the 51, directly north of downtown Phoenix and the airport. Now to downtown Phoenix or the airport, you're talking, depending on traffic, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes to get there. If you're going during rush hour, it's definitely going to take a little bit longer, but you're only a few miles away, so you're still very, very close. You're also close to areas such as Uptown, very close to Paradise Valley. You're within 10 minutes of Old Town Scottsdale or Downtown Scottsdale, as well as Papago area. Tempe Marketplace is no more than 15 minutes away. You can also get up to North Scottsdale areas such as Kierland or Scottsdale Corridor, or up by Desert Ridge, and those are going to be about 15 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic. So you are super centrally located. Main highway right by you in Biltmore is going to be the 51, which goes north-south, gives you access to both the 202 and the I-10, which are on the south side of the valley, right in downtown Phoenix, as well as up to the 101 north, up in the North Valley. So it's pretty easy to get around wherever you need to around the valley, be it north, south, east, west, up, down, easy to get wherever you need to. Only downside to it is, since you are in the heart of the city, and it is a large city, during the weekdays, especially during rush hour, traffic can be a little bit tricky. One of the other tricky spots about Biltmore is sometimes parking, but they do a great job of having quite a few parking lots around the area to make sure that you do have a place to put your vehicle when you are going out. Now, Biltmore area loosely is between 12th Street and 44th Street, below south of Lincoln, and then above Indian School. And that's the loose definition. Now, the more stringent definition of the Biltmore area is the Biltmore Estates and the Biltmore Resort. as well as the Biltmore Gates community, and then really all just along Camelback Road for strictly between the 51 and 32nd Streets, although a lot of people extend that to be 40th or 44th Street too. So generally the whole area is considered Biltmore, but some of the other parts, such as on the south side, if you see on your screen, right by 32nd, right where the mouse is, that's City Scene, and then you have Arcadia Light, as well as Hacienda Grande. So there are some specific areas within here, but a lot of times people colloquially just call this general area the Biltmore. Now for the Biltmore proper, that is the Biltmore Hotel where this all started. Now this hotel is quite old and has gone through many, many different renovations, and they do have the hotel as well as some housing options right in Biltmore. Now let's get down to a map view, or street view, sorry, to show you guys some of the different options for housing wise. These are all going to be a townhome, condo, and apartment style living, and these homes right up here. As you can see, a couple different styles going throughout, but the nice thing about these is less maintenance on the yard, being a townhome, condo, or apartment style living. And you're also very close to the Biltmore Hotel and the Biltmore Golf Course. Now, a lot of these will also have pools. There are some single families here as well, and this is a guard gated community right up on the north end here. And then going back through, we'll drive through a little bit of this on through the Biltmore Estates area. And the Biltmore Estates is a part right inside of the golf course. Let's drop down to a street view here to show you. Now these are going to be some of the largest, most expensive and fanciest homes in the Biltmore area. These homes can be absolutely massive. And their price ranges also match how large the homes are. So the price ranges on these, it's going to depend on the exact size of the property, but most of them are going to be in the neighborhood of anywhere from 3 to upwards of 10 million, just depend on the size. But this is a nice, very quiet area going through. You can see tons of green grass walking through. The golf course is going to be just behind that red brick house here. And many of these also are very colonial-esque in terms of how they look. Let's go find you one of those more colonial style homes, such as this one right here. As you can see with this one here, almost looks like a White House. But believe it or not, it is still a home. Nice large lots on these, and also equally large homes. So there are those home options if you are looking for larger homes in the area. And this area is also non-guard gated, the Biltmore Estates, with all these homes, as it is surrounding the golf course. And this golf course is a public and private golf course. There are memberships to people who live right in the community, but it's also public to anyone who just wants to go play. Now, many of the other neighborhoods around are going to be guard gated, such as these over on the east side. These are actually waterfront as well, but they are all guard gated. And then just off, let's show you some of these homes over here. These are going to be a little bit less expensive. Still very nice homes. Let's kind of go down through here. You can see still excellent single family homes all along here right next to the Biltmore area. So it gives you kind of the best of both worlds. You're a little bit off the beaten path from Biltmore proper, being right over in this neighborhood, but still super close to being able to get there. So you could still walk to all the shops around, and there's tons of shops. You have right here on the corner of 32nd Street and Camelback is a bunch of different shopping with Safeway. Then moving down on the corner of 24th and Camelback, also another large shopping center. This one has Macy's, and this is much more of a mall style, open mall style shopping center. There's a bit of shopping down here just south of that as well. You have the AMC, so a movie theater for you, as well as some speakeasies all throughout here, and bunch of different restaurants, tons and tons of restaurants. Then moving a little bit further west, you also have another large shopping center, and this one has everything from breakfast shops, Best Buy, Fry's, everything you would kind of need. I'll show you a bit more of some of these houses. So this area over here just to the west of 24th Street. It's also going to have some larger homes, but not right in the Biltmore area, as you can see. These lots on these homes are quite large. Let's get past this truck. Beautiful homes over here, single family, and these are also a little bit more expensive. Most of these are going to be in the neighborhood of 1 to about 4 million, depending on the size. Some can go a little bit higher. There are a few that can go a little bit lower. Now let's show you guys some of the urban style living here. So for the urban living, you're going to be right here along Camelback. I'll just show you guys exactly. We are currently on the corner of Camelback and 24th Street. As you can see with these high rises here, and these are high rises for us in Arizona. I know for our friends over in cities such as Chicago, LA, San Francisco, New York, Miami, that these will seem like very small buildings, but for us, since we're so spread out, they're definitely high rises for us. And one of the nice things, if you do like the urban style and you do also work over here in the Biltmore area, which in terms of jobs, these are mainly, well, I guess I shouldn't say mainly, but there are many legal jobs here, such as lawyers and other professionals of that nature, doctors' offices here, tax professionals, a lot of different finance opportunities here. So this is definitely a finance and legal hub of the valley. But showing you guys some, let's get on the other side of the street here, some of the urban living. So this brown building right up here, let's continue moving down a little bit. So this brown copper building, this is the Optima over here. These are luxury condos. You can purchase them, and then also if you are trying to rent, you can usually rent from people that have purchased. They will lease them. This is another opportunity right over here with more condo and apartment style living. There's gonna be a bunch of these all throughout the Biltmore area. And the nice thing is if we zoom in here, you do have gorgeous mountain views from the tops of these buildings. A lot of them are able to look out over and get nice views of everything. So it is a wonderful, wonderful area to be around. Show you some other different options. So just south of Camelback here, these are going to be your more affordable single family homes, but still right in the vicinity. So if you do want a single family home, but you still want to live right in the urban center, again, to be able to walk places, these are going to be excellent options for you. Now the price ranges of these are going to vary anywhere from, depending on condition, could be as low as $300,000. Most are going to be in the mid fours to about $600,000 to $700,000, with most of them being around the 500 mark. And these homes here are going to be a little bit smaller. They are also a bit older, as you can see. Most are going to have carports, but some will renovate those carports, such as where this car is here, into a garage. Show you what that looks like. You can see this home here has been renovated to make it look much more modern. They took the carport and made that into a garage. There is what that window is. Same with the one next door, has been updated a bit, added the garage. And all of these would have started with a carport here, and they just add in that addition to make it a garage. So if you do want to get a home that's a little bit older, could use a little bit of TLC, a lot of these will be excellent opportunities for you. Many will also have RV gates to make sure that you have space for your toys and everything out and back. And they still will have decent sized yards. Not going to be massive yards or anything. Some also have pools, but they're definitely going to be a good size. If you are looking for the larger size yards and lots, a couple of the areas I showed you earlier would be more your cup of tea. But also down here on Highland, which is just one street south, we're also on 22nd. You also have multiple different condo and apartment living options. You can see some of those high rises again over here. So again, just tons and tons of different areas and professional centers. But now let's get right back to the video. Hey guys, well we're over here in the Biltmore Shopping Center area. As you can see right behind me, we have an R House. Right over here we got Bisu Toro. So a bunch of different restaurants and some shopping. There's a Macy's behind me there as well. Lets you get all kind of your shopping needs right here in the local Biltmore area. Then if you do want more shopping or more variety, there's Old Town Scottsdale's pretty close to here. Downtown's very close, so is Tempe. So you do have lots of other options going around, but right here is definitely a great shopping area. Plus a lot of different bars and stuff all around on both sides of the street, going all throughout here. Right here as well, some speakeasies. So great nightlife opportunities.
Yeah, this place is very popular at lunchtime, during happy hour, and in the evening for casual as well as a little bit more formal dining. So lots of different options for you.
Just walking down here a little bit so you guys can really see what it looks like here. And this part right here is the main Biltmore shopping area. As I mentioned, there are tons of other shops and restaurants and bars and things of that nature all around. But right here is kind of the main hub of most of it. Got Mac Store, Anthropology, Saks Fifth Avenue, Evereve. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us on this vlog tour of Biltmore, Arizona. Let us know down below what your favorite part of the tour was so far of the vlog. And also let us know if we missed anything that you guys are very interested in seeing or knowing more about. So let us know down in the comments or our contact information, which is right down below.
Absolutely. We love showing you guys the areas of Arizona. We've both lived here for a long time. And so if we're missing something, you just need to let us know.
Yep. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.